What's up everyone, it's Paul here for a brand new entry of Player 2 Plays where we're checking out Broken Roads. The brand new game from Drop Bear Bites. The game is out now. Sean's review will be live on the website imminently.
Everything else has been lost.
And this thing's been demoed for
When
ages.
the bombs dropped, 80% of Australia's population was wiped out, just like that. Those who weren't immediately vaporized carried the radiation inland, poisoning all the pretty places they crawled to. The desert swallowed the rest. Despite it all, we survived. We rebuilt. We even formed strong enough allegiances to have wars of our own. But these wars were of disease, of hunger, of people who'd forgotten the sacrifices that have always been made beyond the steady glows of the cities that now choked with dust. Our great-grandparents made it. We will too. All it takes to thrive in this new world is guts, grit, and hard yakka. That's where you come in.
All right. Now the game is very much inspired by like your old school Fallouts, in particular. All right, hired gun. Yeah, I'm a hired gun. That's me. A few templates. You're the closest. The hair color's not right, but let's go, Paul. The Moral Compass. The Moral Compass shows a 360-degree view of possible dialogue options, attitudes you can hold, and decisions you can make throughout your journey. It's divided into 4 parts: utilitarian, nihilist, Machiavellian, and humanist. With the golden arc representing your worldview, often overlapping with different quadrants. Okay, so it's a starting point. What they're trying to stress is that it's a starting point. You will place it in a particular section, but it can change based upon the decisions you make. It'll start to move left or right, up or down, whatever. And there's a... Wait, did they do all of them? Ah, you can scroll. There we go. And a little description. I'll give people a bit of a moment to digest that one. But a humanist, each person's dignity matters the most. I choose all meaning and thus what matters. But what is inalienable is every person has worth. For the humanist, each person's dignity matters most simply through existing as being experiencing the world. Utilitarian, everyone's happiness combined matters most. The greatest good for the greatest number. I believe that everyone's happiness combined matters most, and thus can justify causing harm or suffering depending on the outcome. Machiavellian, my group matters most. The ends justifies the means if it favours our pursuit and maintenance of power. As a Machiavellian, my group matters most regardless of the cost to others, and a nihilist, I matter most. Alright, close. How do I... Oh! They're questions. I thought it was just me gonna, because they had the diagrams there with some logo, like some symbols and UI on it. I thought it was going to be a case of me, kind of moving the circle to where it kind of fits most. You just picked up a job to escort a captured thief. You get to talking and he tells you the sad tale of how he came to be captured. Sounds like he's not really the perp and actually makes a pretty good case for his innocence. He begs you to free him. Yep. Certainly as I was reading through all of it, utilitarian's more my speed, I think. Utilitarian shifting towards Machiavellian. So with this one, you can kind of see it narrowing down a little bit. After a series of raids on caravans passing near your home, you put together a scouting party. You've caught a bandit leader and one of his raiders. The leader pleads for release, pledging to comply with your terms. I'm not executing them. So you can kind of see how it's starting to narrow down now already. That first choice made a big difference. Take him back to the town to stand trial. This is not my call to make. Machiavellian, tell him you'll let one of them go free, him or his raider, and he gets to choose which one lives. No, utilitarian. A nearby townstead has a new chief, and he's starting to flex his muscles. He sends an envoy with a threat: pay tribute or suffer his wrath. He clearly has the military strength to back it up. Do you pay? Nihilist, he thinks he can take it, let him come. You're not scared of his threats. Machiavellian, negotiate with the envoy and escort him back. Concealed, your top fighters follow in a town, publicly execute the envoy, displaying his head on the spike. Warn the others to surrender their chief or face the same fate. I'm definitely somewhere between these two. Sends it like, because I'm a cocky prick sometimes, and the idea of mocking him speaks to me a little bit. Child in the village has started showing symptoms of the plague. The town chose to quarantine him and his family, but you caught him sneaking out of the house to play with other kids. What now? Nihilist, let him go with a warning. If he's not contagious, you're all infected. Sorry, if he's contagious, you're all infected too. If he's not, no harm done. Rally some neighbours and evict the entire family. Nope. Send him back to his house under careful guard. The whole family will have to leave town if they continue to put everyone at risk. Explain to the family what will happen to the town if they are infected. Make them see reason. No, I'm definitely not Machiavellian in that case. Maybe I am more utilitarian to humanist. But anyway, careful guard. The whole family will... You've been captured by people who've clearly gone mad, finding yourself in a pen along with with a Jew farmer who you've met before, a mercenary stripped of his weapons, and a terrified young family. The captors assemble a massive pyre, indicating their intent for a twisted sacrifice. Noticing the guard's distraction, you're certain you can escape on your own, but every person you bring with you increases the chance you'll get caught. So try and get everyone out. Fend for themselves, no. Convince the merc to come with you. The Jew farmer can likely find his own way out, but the family will be nothing but a liability, no. No, I'm not Machiavellian at all. It's all or nothing. You've discovered a cache of pre-apocalypse supplies in an abandoned farmhouse. You can't carry it all back on your own, so you enlist a few friends from town to help. When you return to the cache... Ooh, sorry. You find a group of emaciated scavengers in the process of looting the place for themselves. Do you let them take the supplies? In game? No, I'm going to shoot them all. Me, Paul James, real life? No, I'm not Machiavellian at all. Let them go. They're starving. They clearly need the supplies more than you do. Plus, they had no way of knowing you found them first. Tell them you found the place first. Better to get less than you wanted than to spill blood or get nothing at all. That was funny. Alright. Oh, I didn't read that at all. Yeah, okay. It's the stats. To have a punt, essentially taking a risk on something uncertain. The player character has a pool of punt points they can draw on if they need to attempt a skill check that they fall just short of. Okay. Hang on, where? Oh, there's my points there. Sorry, I was looking for where the ticker was. All right. Wait, what's going on? Okay, so you start at 21, and I've got 30 points to spend. Oh. No, not that interested in melee. That's an interesting way to present the UI there. Opportunist. So anyway. Chock full of charisma. But also don't want to get too crazy with it. Intelligence. Awareness. Perception. Affects range damage. Accuracy. Critical damage. Yep. Endurance and toughness affects health points. Right, now we've got 26 more points to... So these punt points. Let's pop a few into that. Shrug off damage like a brick shithouse. I love Australia. All right, let's start the journey. We've taken nearly 13 minutes just designing our character, but now that we've done it, let's get into things.
You made it. Good. My name's Jake Anderson, and this is Bally Hall. Truth to tell, wasn't sure you'd make it. Between the wildlife and the attacks we'd seen, thought you might have met with some misadventure.
So my initial concern here is the numerical thing. I'm playing this on a PS5, or I could be playing it on an Xbox, or is it coming to Switch? I can't remember. My concern here is this UI, the way it's presented here, shows to everyone. You build it on PC and you just slapped it on a console afterwards. Optically, it's not a good look. It has no bearing on the experience at all. But optically, to me, as someone who kind of follows games and follows game development, I'm going, you didn't really care about the console version. You've done it. Like, drop the 1. I know it's a mapping thing because you can just press 1, 2, 3, 4 to 5 to select your options. We're not on that platform.
As security for Cole, the engineer fixing our radio. At Kokeby, you'll be meeting Mick, the mayor of Brookton, and escorting them both back home. It's an easy job, not expecting much trouble, but better safe than sorry, yeah? Let me introduce you around. Ella's over here, she's my second. My cousin too, her and her sister Matt, who's keeping watch from the crow's nest. Don't get on their bad sides.
New blood, eh, Jake?
Hired gun for the trip to Kokeby. Figured it couldn't hurt, the situation being what it is, hey? Gonna be with you, so maybe you can give the tour?
Yeah, see, like, I don't need the numbers. I've got options. Just let me pick them. That said, I can imagine for like a streamer or something like that, you just, put your options in the chat. 1, 2, 3, 4, and people can just punch in their replies. That's cool. But yeah, we're not on that platform. Noted heartbreaker and charmer. She's also so deadpan it almost seems serious. Fancy seeing the place? Meet the colourful locals. Ready whenever you are. Jonesy, Dreamer, and Mad. Mad. Mad? Mad.
Let's go.
Left stick. Yeah. To access support menus. Triangle, and then use L1 and R1 to change menus. Oh.
Who's this then?
Who's all this then? Don't know why he'd be English. We're in Australia. But anyway. His carrot orange hair.
Cole, meet your new protector. We need extra muscle for our trip to Brookton, given Jake and Jones here headed down older side way to see why they're so quiet. Hired this one on to keep an eye on you.
We'll have plenty of time to chat on the way to Kokobi.
Yeah, I'll take a club. And the money. Take all. Camels! Is this dog going to be a problem? Come on, let me pet the dog. Ugh. Stupid mutt. Why can't I? Yeah, we'll remove it. If it's a problem for the camels, let's get it out of here. They just make sound effects, that's it. As if this is not mad.
Name's Jonesy, mate.
Jonesy!
Who are you?
Jake hired him to give us a hand on the way to Kokobi. He's pretty new to the life. Got tips for him?
So, my advice is this. Time comes to throw down. Don't
blink.
None of the Deros out in the bush would. It's them or you. I made the mistake of trying to be kind once. It's not just about the killing, mind you. Though just between you
The fact
and me,
that some
fuck the
has
raiders,
VO and
rustlers,
some
other
stuff
arseholes
doesn't
shitting up
is
the
weird,
place. Let him piss
especially
in their
mid-conversation.
boots and hear my name.
It splices in and out.
Don't let him fool you. Under that bloodthirsty exterior lurks, well, the heart of a killer. But under that, not a bad guy. Not if he's on your side. Well, unless you're a farmer. Then you should lock up your wife and daughters.
Ah, you know me so well, Ellie. Except the livestock thing, no one can prove that.
You a Kiwi, mate. Yeah, a little bit of target practice. Different weapons are more effective depending on the distance from the target. Pistols and shotguns work well up close. Rifles, medium distance, sniper further away. Experiment with different weapons, varying distances to work out the optimal range. Shooting mastery and deadeye skills will also affect damage and accuracy as you improve them. Or give me more action points. Oh. I missed. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, I pressed the wrong button again. Now I think I'm working it out now. Right, let's get going. Dreamer. Good God. There we go. Jake. Cole. Mad. Like Maddie.
Mad. New hired gun. Going to be coming with Mishti and me to Kokobee.
Perimeter secure before you head out. Don't want any pleasant surprises. What do you need? Yep.
That's all we're gonna get out of her. Come on, let's go.
There we go. This fence. Oh, I missed that. All right. All right.
We'll have plenty of time to chat on the way to Kokobee.
Jake was here. And then we can get going. I mean, so far so good. I mean, that little UI thing with the menu options is annoying, but like that's it.
She's rough round the edges, but then we all are. It's why I like to have her squire people around. Anyway, what'd you think of the place? Yeah, we've done some work clearing the trees around here. Had a nasty scare years back. Some refos from up north of Perth came round looking for an easy target and decided we looked the part. Anyway, if you're done with that, time to get Cole up to Kokobi. Like I said before, it should be safe and easy. Once you get there, meet up with Mick. He can be a real charmer, or he can be a right bastard. He's a hard man, so it's best not to bullshit him. He's Jonesy's adopted dad, if that gives you any idea what he's like. Anything else you need from Bally Bally before we go?
No, let's go. What? Hang on. Didn't I do that though? Are there more jobs? Alright.
Oh, I would be deeply offended if I was smart enough to understand that, I'm sure. You too, new kid. If all else fails, listen to Ella. She'll steer you.
Let's do it. Let's explore the world a little bit before we wrap things up. Maybe a good 5-10 minutes of just exploration.
You're not even an hour from Bally Bally Hall when you spot a makeshift cart in the road. A man lies motionless on the ground. A sobbing woman cradles his body.
I see it.
The young man sitting off the side of the road is rocking back and forth, a pistol held, unheeded, in one hand. Neither he nor his mum are...
Things could get dicey. Hang back while we check this out.
You got it, boss. Stay back. I've got a gun. I'm Will. No, it wasn't like that. He asked me to. He said he was holding me and Mum back. We'd never make it to Meriden at this rate, so he asked me to make sure she makes it. And I shouldn't even be alive.
He'll be safer without that around for now. We done here? Cole, you ready? Let's go.
Let's go to Kokobi.
Welcome to Kokobi Way Station. Now we've got Cole here. All we need to do is wait for Mick to arrive and escort the two of them back to Brookton. He should be arriving any minute now. Any minute now? I'll introduce you to Tina. She runs this place. Good person to know if you're looking for work. Oi, Tiny!
Alright, and it's there that we'll wrap things up. We've got a quick look at the world here. We've moved on to a new town. We've gone through the character creator. We've done a whole bunch of cool things with Broken Roads, and there's a lot more to explore. The game is out now, so people should go and check it out. Thank you very much to First Eve for providing a code for the purposes of Sean's review and for me to jump on and check it out for Player 2 Plays. Very much appreciate it. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Check out the website player2.net.au. There's a whole bunch of awesome written stuff there, including Sean's review of this game, so go check that one out. Heaps of other awesome written reviews and previews and features and awesome stuff there. Lots of things going on video games right now, so go check out all the stuff there. Links to the podcast series, links to more videos on the Player 2 YouTube channel, which again, subscribe to, and links to the Patreon, patreon.com/player2au, kicking a few bucks, lower tiers early access, high tiers monthly episode exclusives, and finally, there's Twitter. You find me at Paul James Games, the website you find at Player2au, and until next time, that was Broken Roads. I hope you enjoyed what you saw. I'm enjoying it so far. Cheers.